A very warm welcome and good evening to the beautiful soul family of Together Divines. Um, yeah, so today we'll be talking on something which was recently asked by uh, our followers on the comment section, and I hope you'll enjoy this video as well, like you have been enjoying the rest of the videos that we're creating for Twinflames. And before proceeding to the video, I would like to say you that if anyone is interested to foul with the comment section, thinking that they can write anything blasphemy, then please hold your horses. If you have not understood Vijayasara till now, then I wouldn't like to explain myself further anymore, right? If I catch any one of you, writing anything blasphemous, something like that, first thing will be that you will be thrown out. From next time onwards, you will not be in a capacity to write anything shit in my channel. You can do all the nonsense that you want at your home, but this is a home and a school for the other fellow twin flames as well. One of the girls recently posted something which was completely obnoxious and not acceptable, and I'm not calling out names, I'm not reminding her again, but if she can understand, I'll just give you a hint that you are very much argumentative person. You always like to argue, and you do not like to buy in things, you do not like to understand things, you do not want to understand from the masters, right? And you are very much at a distorted energy. The agony is that you think that you are a twin flame, but you are not even a twin flame, right? I have not told you right now till now, and I'm not telling right now even by calling out names, but I hope the message reaches out to the exact person and she understands that firstly, you know that you are a very distorted person, and secondly, you are not even a twin flame. Whatever shit you are dealing in life, whatever journey, it looks similar to a twin flame journey, because I have heard out your story as well. But the primary fact is that you are not even a twin flame. So please don't bang on your head too much on the twin flame channels. It is not good for your health, and we don't appreciate such shit over here. Okay. Now, we'll proceed on to the topic of today, and the topic is that recently when we were creating series of videos for the divine masculines and their characteristics and many things and many more, lot is going to come. I am preserving the heavyweight videos that will clarify. It will be like slicing the cake with just a sharp knife. You will come to clear regarding whether you are a twin divine masculine or not. Okay, if anybody is having confusion. Although all the series of our videos, but that I would like to preserve those videos for the later stage. Slowly we are trying to create increase the intensity of the these topics, and if any point of time you guys would like to know about certain topic, then do let us know in the comment section and keep reminding. See, I work in a flow. I don't work under the bondage of like I do have to prepare a video daily. I'm doing this series because sometime in the between I had given a challenge to myself that for 30 days I'll be uploading 30 videos back to back. Still there are some hiccups, 1 or 2 days goes by without videos, but that's the challenge that I've given to me, and I'm just sticking by my challenge. I work very freely. There is no monetization goals that I am running after, at least for now, right now. Okay. And yeah, and anyone who wants to have a clarity on this can refer to the series of our videos that we have created recently since last weeks and in the past as well. Many people have given us this comments. It's openly written in the comment section that our videos have helped them understand the twin flame journey. It has given them clarity in the twin flame journey. It has helped them understand themselves, whether they are in the divine feminine energy or in the masculine energy. And the most intriguing part of the twin flame journey, which is the soul merging concept, completely downloaded and divinely guided video. It has the highest views also till now, I suppose somewhere around 10,000 views of that video. And all these videos will help you enable understand this journey better. But still, I would like to tell you guys, with a pinch of salt, there is 555 on the screen while I was telling this. Yes, it requires a pinch of your attention as well, that please do not stick by one or two aspects of our video and think that you are a twin flame, right? Because right now only I gave you an example. The girl who is very comfortable in writing obnoxious comments, she does not have control on her fingers, and blasphemous statements, is not herself a twin flame, but she believes she is a twin flame. She gives explanations on the twin flame and she keeps arguing regarding this and that, this and that. So it can happen to you as well, right? She is in the masculine energy, yeah, that is for sure, but not a divine masculine, right? The most contrasting thing is that even those who are divine masculine are mostly found either in a devil masculine energy or as a distorted masculine energy. They need to work very hard to reach to their divinity level, right? And same goes to the feminines also. So that's the reason why we have thought recently, and write it down. We have wrote it down on the community section also, that we'll be calling you DF and DM. And whenever we call you DF and DM, means either you are a dumb feminines or you are a distorted feminines. Either you are a devil masculines or you are a distorted masculine, right? Until and unless you gear up, you buckle up, you start learning, you start introspecting, you start behaving like a divine soul, I cannot give you freebies of calling you as a divine masculine or a divine feminine for now. And for God's sake, many of you there are might be confused regarding this thing of being in a female body, and how can I be a masculine, being in a male body, how can I be a feminine? It's not like that. Recently one of our followers gave it a clarity on this, that he was in this having this confusion regarding this, and he felt that connection with a girl, and he never knew why she acted so rudely, why there was so much manipulative things, why there was so much mind games and everything that was going on. And he thought that girls do not typically behave like that. Why is it? But our videos have helped him to understand that he was in a feminine energy, a male body, feminine energy, and the person that he was dealing with was a female DM, right? And his name is Shakti. So thanks Shakti for voicing it out, and he has said it. We have posted it on the community section also, that our videos and our channel have helped him a lot in this journey, right? So try to understand the minute details of the journey. Don't just be jumping onto the conclusion of being in a twin flame journey or being a DM or a DF. I call it again and again. The sad part is, what is the sad part? The karmic journey also looks exactly similar like a twin flame journey, and nobody, so whomsoever you deal with is easily going to clarify this regarding whether your journey is a karmic journey or a twin flame journey or a soulmate journey. And if you would like to build up on the confusion, good enough, you can do it. If you want to have a clarity, then do consult me once for a lifetime, for God's sake. And whenever you come with the guts of hearing that if sir calls me out that I am not a twin flame or I am not a twin flame journey, I'll accept it. Many people do approach us, but they are not ready to listen the brutal truth that you are not even a twin flame or you are not even in a twin flame journey. And whenever we try to explain them, they don't understand because the illusion is there. Why the illusion is so much on them, that also will clarify in the future videos definitely, and it will be very logical, because I'll tell you, anybody in this masculine dominant energy wants logics, wants examples, wants reasoning, wants everything, right? But anyone who is in a feminine energy will at least accept if someone of like a guru or a spiritual guide, a coach or a mentor will tell them. They will, even if they ask, they will ask it very humbly, sir, if you are saying this, then why is it like that? Can you just explain me politely? But anyone in a masculine energy, either they will seek for lots of logic and reasonings, right? And they overthink a lot. They are always confused regarding these things, and they juggle a lot between their brain and heart, these masculine dominant people. And the best way out solution is to consult someone who is a good energy reader and have dealt with a lot of twin flames in the past already, right? And because I have dealt with a lot of twin flames in the past, I have a commonality of the things of the true twin flames, how they are made of, right? So it's all up to you. Okay, so now today's topic we'll proceed on to is regarding the qualities of the divine feminine, right? Or the DF, to be precise right now at moment, because you guys need to work hard to reach up to your divinity level, right? By then, till then, let's call it DF for the collectives, and that's how other channels also calls you, right? Okay, so I hope there's no problem with that, by calling you guys as DFs. And secondly is that today's topic is under the request of one of the person, not recalling out the name, but she had said that, sir, always you are building up videos on masculines, why not create a video on the feminine, right? And this masculine energies has been so much compounded onto me collectively that I thought today, for a change, let's talk about the divine feminines. And as we talk about the divine feminines, today we are talking, or it's the introduction video, right? There are other qualities of the divine feminines also. You can go and have a check from the playlist or the past videos, where lots of qualities of the masculines and the feminines are already uploaded. But we are capping up on the more and more qualities of the masculines and feminines, the more intricate patterns. One among them goes that if you look at the eyes of the DFs, their eyes speak much louder than their words, and their silence is very much intimidating, not only to the DMs but to anyone who knows the DF, right? They got very special and beautiful eyes. Now when I say beautiful, it doesn't mean the eyes of those Bengali girls who have the most beautiful eyes in the entire world. Nobody would have objection to that, but the eyes of the divine feminines are very deep, very soft. It carries a lot of stories within it, right? It doesn't mean that it has to be very big and bold and like the artistic in nature, like the Bengali girls. I just told you right now that they have the beautiful eyes. So it doesn't mean that every Bengali girl is a DF, right? It doesn't happen. But if you see 8 out of 10 Bengali girls, even though by overall outlook demeanor she might not be beautiful, but mostly I've observed that their eyes are very much beautiful, right? So I'm not talking about the physicality of the beautifulness of the eyes. I'm talking about the aura, the energy that the eye carries. I'm not talking about the uniqueness in the shape, size, or the genes that a DF will have in their eyes, be it male or a female body. But there is a peculiar radiance in the energy of the DFs, which not only, you know, the DMs recognize when they get to see the eyes of the DF, but even the spiritual souls, the other spiritual souls, the light workers on earth, the gurus, the awakened ones, the ascended holy masters, they too notice the eyes of the DFs. Why? Because the eyes of the DF carries the image of the God. It carries the divinity in their eyes. Whenever a DF sees anything or anyone with their eye, they always see it with full of emotions and full of faith. The eyes of the DFs is loaded with lots and lots of kindness, and it is always pouring out from the eyes of the DFs. It is very much clear, very much easily seen. And I have observed the eyes of the true twin flames, the true DFs, all across the world who have come in contact with our channel, and I found this commonality among all across divine feminines. As an energy reader, I can easily read out to such a, plethora of kindness, such softness, the eyes of the DF carries. And I always fall for their eyes. Every time I look at the eyes of the divine feminines, I see the deep pain their eyes carries, the deep untold stories the eyes of the DFs is always speaking out, louder than their voice could ever speak. I see humanity in the eyes of the divine feminines. I see lot of unconditional love in their eyes, which is very hard to explain through even words. And that's the reason why I have a soft corner for the DFs. Because I am kind of a person who appreciates natural beauty. I'm kind of a person who appreciates divinity. I'm kind of a person who is very close to nature. And I always appreciate anything which is associated with nature. The eyes of the divine feminines express the light of the Mother Earth, the light of the divine. It's not that the DM eyes do not carry these, they do carry. But the DM's eyes are somewhere, shut down. I cannot explain you how it exactly would feel, but it's something like the light is there in the DM's eyes also, but somewhere, it is not sparkled in a way I can tell you in a gist, if you could understand. Both the DFs and the DMs have those, stories in their eyes of their past lives and everything. But the eyes of the DFs are lit, it's active, and the eyes of the DMs are dim and it's shunned. Whenever the DF gets angry, it's extremely intimidating to everyone and anyone. Why? Because their eyes will spark fire around them. You might have seen some of the movies like X-Men or The Boys, where there is a character, or the Superman itself, where their eyes are throwing a laser beam of light across. Exactly that is how a DF's eyes throws the fire from their eyes. So it doesn't literally mean a fire which you can visible or which can burn things around, but the energy that they execute when they get angry. If a DF gets angry, people will literally shit in their pants. They will pee on their pants. They might not tell you, they might not come forward and tell you that, okay, you have made me shit, you have made me very intimidated. Your eyes, I was very afraid, although I was a senior to you. Although I have intimidated many people in life, but somewhere, although I'm a very big gangster, but somewhere, you have intimidated me somehow. I don't understand. They won't come and tell you by words, but if you see their body language and actions, if a DF has sparked anger through their eye, then the other person will definitely, feel very much uncomfortable because of the high voltage energy they execute from their eyes. Regarding this anger issue, it's not that DM do not get angry. They too have a very bad anger management system, and their angers are not controllable. But the difference is that when the DM gets angry, people don't shit on their pant. Okay, they usually rather get frustrated. And how people see when a DM gets angry is somewhere like how an immature child is showing a temper and holding on to grudges, or a little baby crying out for a toy that they have lost, right? That is how a DM's anger is, and that's the reason why many of the DMs make their family very much frustrated right from the childhood. They do show the anger, but their anger does not intimidate anyone. Their anger rather makes people frustrated. So the family members of the DMs are mostly frustrated with them because of their, what you call, all those nataks and dramas they show at their, and they will utilize their anger also to show the drama somewhere around, right? But it doesn't intimidate anyone basically, right? People get more frustrated when a DM shows their anger, right? And that's the difference between a DF and a DM eyes. Both their eyes carry a lot of stories from their past life, right? Which I, as an energy reader, catch it and read it, But the DF eyes shows, carries, and emits a lot of confidence, just as the Holy Divine Mother, just as Ma Shakti, Durga, Ma Kali would show. When the DFs are kind, their love is felt just like the love of Mother Earth to anyone. So caring, so soft, so pampering, and so pure, so natural. Right? It's the DF eyes that execute all these feelings. It's something like Mother Earth caring you yourself. Mother Earth herself coming and caring the other person. So soft, so pampering, so pure. And the thing is that when a DF, although not into a healing profession or something like that, but a DF carries a lot of healing energy also. We'll have to create a separate video regarding this, but right now just a touch and go, right? And their eyes execute those healing abilities, those healing touch. That is the aura of the eyes of the DF. But the same DF, when they get fears, and mostly they get fears when they catch any lies, any manipulations, any injustice, anything favorism, something of that sort, the same soft, vulnerable DFs with bucket of ocean of kindness, they will not tolerate it, right? And they'll get really fierce. And the same eyes will turn into the eyes of the goddess Shakti, the eyes of Ma Kali, the eyes of the Holy Divine Mother, Durga. So a DF can scare anyone or provoke anyone just by their glance, just by their glare. If anyone wants to, or start a fight with a DF, or anybody wants to, or a DF wants to start the fight with anyone, they don't need to do anything that much rough and tough. They just need to build up their anger genuinely, and they just need to stare at the other person through their eyes. The other person will get so much intimidated that they will, out of fear, they will come and start arguing with you or start initiating a fight. Although the DF might have shown a fraction of their anger through their glance of their eyes, but even those fraction of anger is something like the other person will take it as, are you trying to challenge me? Are you trying to intimidate me? How dare you do that? And a fight will erupt. That's why as a DF, you need to control your anger a lot. It is very much required, because even though if you show partially anger to someone, people might feel that you have literally, trying to shut them down. But if we talk about the DMs, they are chickens. They are chickens kukuduku. Okay, I don't know if I'm able to pronounce it better or not, but they are chicken kukuduku. Okay, they cannot intimidate anyone, like I told you, just now also. Rather, if you see the DM's qualities, they never go against their family, right? They never go against they have their lot of tantrums and dramas, like I told, but those tantrums and dramas are for smaller things. For bigger issues like injustice, I told you, trying to marry someone of their own choice, of their own selection, trying to marry someone beyond their caste, beyond their culture, something that too much risky, going beyond their society, going beyond their religion, going beyond their family, DM cannot do. And their same subconsciousness habit of not going against anyone and simply abiding by the rules. I'll tell you this habit. DFs are a rule breaker. They always break the rules, okay, and set their own rules. DMs are those who follow their own rule. Right? They have this pattern. They follow their own rule. No, they follow the DMs are the ones who follow the rules which is set by others. They don't go against them. Right? Okay. Because for the DMs it is very much challenging to follow, to cross the lines or challenge anyone or have a debate or fight with anyone. DMs just want to be in that comfort zone of abiding by the rules and regulations. And that's why it is really sometimes suffocating for the DMs also, that why don't they have the courage? Why don't they have the balls to go against anyone, right? And they simply follow what is easy for them. They always seek comfortable and easy solutions, and that's how they plan out things. All right? A DF follows the heart, DM follows the mind. Right? So they can be nasty people, but if a DM has to, start an attack, DM will gather other chickens around them also. Right? They won't be able to do it alone. But a DF will be all alone going in front of 100 people, 1,000 people and challenging them. Because a DF has Mother Goddess Kali, the Holy Divine Mother, and Mother Earth, where every one of you is standing, is in support with the DF. And an awakened DF comes into the divine feminine energy, and a divine feminine energy is more connected with the nature, with the divine goddess energy, and the DF will become more daring. All the daring tasks are done by the DF only, not by the chicken DMs. Chicken DMs can be fit for making butter chickens. That too, hunted and provided by someone else. DF is someone who will go deep down in the jungle, hunt by themselves, and then feed her appetite. Right? Anyways, okay, so having said all those qualities of the divine feminines, now we would like to have a small announcement. If you guys are interested, then Navratri is coming nearby around next week, and I am divinely guided to organize a Shakti sadhana for you guys. Okay, So anyone who is genuinely interested to learn, to execute, and to participate in the Shakti Sadhana can let us know. We'll prepare the modules, and it will be for 9 days continuously, back to back. And we'll schedule those sadhana in the night time, because it's the night time when the Shakti Sadhana is the best happening. Because many of you are conducting or doing something of that sort of Shakti Sadhana that you believe somewhere from the YouTube, or without any procedure, pattern, or something like that. So you can learn Shakti Sadhana with us. We'll include the Divine Mother, the Holy Goddess, plus we'll try to include Durga Shaptasati and Das Mahavidya. Okay, and I suppose it will be a very genuine one and a very powerful one rather. So anyone who is able to handle that much of high voltage energy of the goddess, then only they can consult, and who do genuinely believe. We'll be taking interview of those guys who would like to participate in the sadhana, and if we feel that you are genuine and equipped or ready to handle the energy of the sadhana, only then you will be allowed. And accordingly we'll set the fees and everything, right? The more the number of participants, the lesser the fees. The less the number of participants, the higher the fees can go in that way. Okay, but I am very much divinely guided. The channel is there since last 3-4 years, but never in the past have I announced a Shakti Sadhana module for anyone. But this time I would like to take a double load on myself out of my busy schedule, everything. And night time, daily basis for 9 continuous nights we'll be doing the Shakti Sadhana. And I would like to say that if you guys have failed in life by trying out different modalities or methodology, or have not yet experienced the high voltage energy, the divine bliss of how it is to connect with the goddess, then this time you can learn from us. If you are destined to, else I will not be organizing it at all. Okay, so having said that, I hope this video has helped you level up a step more in understanding yourself as in a feminine energy or in a masculine energy. And we'll be creating lots and lots of more such videos. Do stay in touch, do motivate us with your comments, feedback, like, shares, comment, everything that is under the sun. And do take good care of your family. There are a lot of posts that you are posting on Threads also. So if you have not joined Threads, join at Threads, right? At Threads, many of the Twinflame energy update is also being shared. Because why? Because it takes just few seconds, few minutes to share, prepare and upload for the Threads. But here for YouTube it takes donkey hours, right? For Instagram it takes similar. So I'm very comfortable on Threads. So you guys join the Thread family, because many new comers from across the globe have recently joined our Threads family. And I hope you guys should not be away from those messages, those updates which might be helpful for you. So do follow us at Threads also, and do take good care of you and your family. And until then, we connect with our next video. Good night, take care, and